Yo, what's up everybody? It's me, Robert Muraine, and welcome back to What Makes This Dancer Great. Today's dancer is FlatTop, and the video is his audition video from a long time ago. It went viral. It's in Los Angeles. I'm sure you all know it's one of the best videos on YouTube. Let's get into it. So this man needs no introduction. He is the world famous FlatTop. There's nobody else like him in the world. This guy sings, he dances, grooves, does comedy, speaks out all of the things he's doing while he's dancing, and he's a popper with super high technique. So this guy is just another jack of all trades, but all over the place with this one, and it's all wrapped up into one special person and one special performance that's just unforgettable once you've seen it. And that is FlatTop. And let's get into this video and find out what makes him great. But it'll be pretty obvious. He's just an incredible talent. FlatTop, of course. Just right off the bat, his hands are just magical. They're so expressive.
It's time to stand. Don't stand behind. I gotta make it tall. Stand the wall. Don't fall down. No matter what they say, whatever at all. Oh, when it's time to break it down.
And that's exactly what he does. He breaks it down. He takes a lot of different things, different elements, different emotions, and he breaks them down to their fundamental movements. Like right there, back bend. He broke it down into like 12 steps. Growing the chest, breaking it down. How many steps can I turn one move into? He turns it into a groove and he dances with it. All of his tricks, that's another thing about FlatTop. He turns all of his tricks into dancing. He doesn't just do a trick that's flexible, he dances with it. Watch, he's doing the splits.
Can you feel the pain?
There it is, and he's dancing with it. He's using the dance technique with the trick.
Might as well do it to the beat.
That is totally something that makes entertaining dancers great. Is if you can actually dance while you're entertaining. And that is totally what FlatTop does. And maybe one of the originators of doing that. And his animation, his facial expressions, his isolation. He's telling a story while he's dancing. Eye contact.
Some people like to give up, but not me. Make sure.
He's like a real comedian also. He sets it up. He has a premise, which is him talking, talks about what he's about to do, and then the dancing is the punchline, and he does it. And that is the perfect tension and release for a show. And that's one of the best things about him, is that he has control over that. It's not like he's just practicing in front of people. He actually knows what the hell he's doing. And lots of dancers don't realize that there's an actual art form to performing, and street performing at that, and auditioning as well. I mean, he's killing this audition. I mean, if there's anyone in the room, they're all just like, 100%. FlatTop, man. What more do you want? If he did any more, it would be too much. But if he did any less, it wouldn't be FlatTop. And he's just untouchable. There's nobody in the world like FlatTop that can do it like him. I'm sure of it. When you think about it, dancing, singing, talking, and doing comedy all exactly at the same time just sounds like a big mess. But somehow it just works with FlatTop, and he puts it all together in this way that's cohesive and interesting and entertaining. And he's a great dancer at the same time. He's not just an entertainer, he's really dancing incredibly. And if age is a factor, then he's just incredible. He's one of the greatest, and he still is one of the greatest. Now in this next video, there's an actual audience, and when he has an audience, that's when you really see him shine. And this is a really recent video, so I mean, there's just so much respect that I have for this guy on so many different levels. I'm trying to full screen this. I love how right before he starts, he's already dancing. His hands are like his intro. And then he goes from his hands and builds upon that. And just that crescendo also is a perfect piece of a performance. You don't want to go straight into the back bend. You gotta like build it up. And he's going in right now. He's like, I can't talk or sing, so let me bust the moves. FlatTop is one of those dancers that brings his own universe to the stage, his own presence, his own feel, his own groove, his own way of performing. And look how committed he is. He's like at 110% right now. He's like pushing it. A lot of people go in there and they're like, no. FlatTop is just hard. The amount of control he has over his body is insane. And you notice here he's making eye contact with different people and focusing a few seconds to each person on this side, because he just performed for the other side and these people had his back. And he just went back and he's like, all right, you know what? I owe these guys some. Oh no, it's over already. 1 minute? That shouldn't even be allowed. That was 2 minutes. Damn. Oh man, I've already reviewed 2 videos, and I feel like we should be reviewing more because he's just so amazing. We didn't get to see everything. So FlatTop is just one of the greatest of all time for so many reasons, and there need not be such an in-depth explanation for this because it's just so obvious. I mean, there's just so much going on, and he's good at all of these things that he's going for. It's just full-on 100% incredible talent all the time. And that is just one of the things that makes FlatTop great and stand alone in his own category practically. And as far as OGs go, there's tons of OGs, but ones that can entertain, make you dream, bring this entire universe that's original to the stage, as well as having the technique and pleasing both the audience and the purists. He has it all, and he's just still incredible to this day and still relevant. He's just an incredible dancer, super great, one of the best of all time, and still is. And if you haven't seen FlatTop in person, I highly recommend it. You could probably still find him on Universal City Walk in Los Angeles or Hollywood Boulevard. I know he goes between the two, and he's been there since forever, and he's practically there every night, still doing his thing. Give him a hat, give him a good hat, because he deserves it. And as a fellow street performer, thank you, FlatTop, because as I was a kid watching you live growing up, I was constantly taking notes and constantly borrowing from you and breaking down my moves the way you did and not wasting anything, doing the street performing thing. Anyway, so that's it. Thank you, FlatTop. And if you guys found this episode interesting, entertaining, or educational, please leave me a like. Please leave me some feedback in the comments. And until next time, peace out.